Hey, I'm Daniel. I am 29 years old and I live in Cordova. And this is my expectation for the course and are as follows. Well, by taking an English phonetic course, I aim to exchange my pronunciation and listening by understanding phonetics and like sounds production and in phonology, sounds functions. I want to master difficult sounds and refine my intonation and apply this knowledge in communication and teaching. And it will be a challenge, but I am motivated to make my English more natural and accurate. So let's gonna talk about phonetics. Wow, phonetics study the sounds of a speech, which in turn explain how they are produced by perceived, as well as the point in which they are articulated. But in short words, phonetics analyze different sounds that make up the language and their articulation and their variation across accents and dialects. Um, this is the articulatory features, right? And as you can see here, we have bilabial, dental, albulars, velars, plosives, fricatives, um, and this is example of fricative. Look, and in fish, in song, and nasals, air comes out through the nose. For example, M in man. Sonority, vibration of the vocal cords, sonorous, and the vocal cord vibrates. Example, B in bed, D in dog. Diff, there is no vibration. For example, P in pet, T in top. So these are the articulatory features. So let's gonna talk about phonology. And phonology is the study of the abstract category that organizes the sound system of the language. It is also said to study the behavioral pattern of speech sounds. Well, phonology analyzes concepts like phonemes. These are distinctive sounds units, the streets, intonation, and syllable structures, as well as how sounds change in different contexts. For example, simulation or relations. And this is supplemental feature of phonology. Just look at here, and phonology supplemental features are aspects of speech that affect more than one sound. Look, this we have some examples. Look, and in English, question may have higher pitch at the end. Are you coming? So this is an example. Stretch. It is the greatest intensity with which a syllable is pronounced in a word. For example, in English, the street changes the meaning record. Now I have a new record. Record. Verb. It's like a world record songs. So these we have durations. That means some sounds are pronounced longer than others, depending of the language. For example, in English, the vowel in bit is longer than in bit. Writing is referred to the distribution of time between syllables in speech. For example, English has an accentual rhythm and the time between stressed and syllables is marked, while Spanish has a syllabic rhythm and like syllables last almost the same. And look, this is the difference between phonetics and phonology. And phonetic focus on studying the production and physical characteristic of sounds, while phonology is responsible for the studying their functions and organization within the linguistic system. Well, in short words, phonetics is about the physical sounds, while phonology is about how those sounds are used in the structure within the language. Look at the example here. This is imagines the difference and between phonetics and phonology. So let's gonna talk about the articulators involved in the sound productions. Look at here, bilabial is upper and lower lips. Dental, tongue is either between the upper and lower teeth. Labiodental, upper teeth and lower lips, and we have alveolar, glottal, palatal, and velar. So as you can see here, this is the articulator that involved in their sound pronunciations. And then we gonna talking about the places of articulation. So in phonology and phonetics, the places of articulation of speech sounds refer to the points within the vocal tracts when an obstruction is modification of an airflow occurs. The main places of articulations are, look at here, bilabial, labiodental, interdental, dental, alveolar, postalveolar, retroflex, palatal, velar, ovular, pharyngeal, and glottal. All these places of articulation have the meaning, as you can see here, just like I'm gonna get example like a dental. Look at here, the tongue touches the upper teeth. For example, T, D in Spanish. Another example is the glottal. It is produced in the glottis with the vibration of closer is the vocal cords. For example, H in house English or glottal stop in some varieties of Spanish. Alright, and then finally, this is the reference that I use for these works. So thanks for all.